Hi guys. So, when you decide to stop procrastinating and go for what you have always wanted to do for so long, then on the day it feels like every other thing was right, but just one thing keeps going wrong. That's how I felt today. So I was supposed to be shooting my second episode of my podcast today, Stacking Dreams, and I had a successful shoot yesterday with my first guest, and I had my second guest today who I was very excited to speak with, but storage won't let me shine. We did everything to just ensure that I had enough storage. I was using the Blackmagic app, I was exporting things, I was deleting things. I got the NAS drive emptied and deleted my entire photo library from, I'm sorry, this is so emotional for me and I didn't think it would be, because I've been trying to do this podcast for 3 years. I'm trying to make a podcast about stacking dreams, chasing your dreams, and trying to encourage procrastinators out there so that they can set out to do what they really wanted to do rather than putting it off. And I am literally trying to encourage myself, and I'm seeing roadblocks, things that would deter a procrastinator, basically. And it was really painful. We shot a few minutes and then it got full again, and we kept doing this. Eventually, I was not able to complete the second episode today, and it feels like one step forward and 10 steps backwards. TNA was very understanding, and I am so thankful to him. He was very encouraging throughout, and I didn't expect it at all. He was so patient, so understanding, and this is what goes into being a creative anyway, because if you don't experience it or you haven't experienced it before, you won't be quick to understand. So I was just grateful he was that kind of person. He waited all day. You can imagine where an interview that should have started and ended by at most 2 o'clock, he was here till past 5 and we weren't able to shoot anything because immediately you free up the space. I had the 4 terabyte, before you know it, the app says it's full again. I was shooting on 4K, but then at least if you want to shoot an hour-long podcast, which is not what I'm trying to put out. I mean, for a start, I'm thinking not an hour long, but at least you have an hour-long footage so you can then cut it down to size. I didn't think today, because I thought how well things went yesterday. I just thought it would just continue. And I guess I'm just documenting this because I don't want to give up, and I don't want this to really deter me, because you don't know how the energy and all the talk I had to give myself to be able to start this, and today was just a mess. I'm so grateful to my friend David. David came around as well, so he did everything. He provided his own phone. He had a lot of space, and before you knew it, it was filled up again. And today was hard, but I tried to put up a very brave face, and because I had lovely people with me, I really did, because if I didn't, I don't know. So I guess I'm just doing this to encourage someone out there as well. Let's not give up. I think if you really want to do something and it's really in your heart to do it and you meet obstacles, well, that's when you should not give up at all. So please don't give up. Don't be a procrastinator. Don't put that good thing that you are trying to achieve away for one more day. Do it now. It sounds weird coming from me now, but do it. Because the happiness I felt shooting my first episode yesterday, I could say it trumps whatever feeling I'm feeling now. While that is very difficult to explain, but it does. So I guess I'll just use this as my introduction to my podcast. This is Stacking Dreams, a podcast for people who are stacking their dreams one day at a time, not afraid to chase their goals, not afraid to dream, to achieve, and to make an indelible mark on the world wherever they are. And I want to use their story to encourage people like me to always show up for themselves, because there is something great out there and time is not on your side. So tune in to Stacking Dreams on YouTube. Follow my page, follow my channels. By the end of April, we will have our first episode out. Thank you.